Welcome to YLC, a young leaders committee that promotes and grows youth leadership that ensures the future leaders lead from today by educating and inspiring them to soar higher and higher.
Welcome to the first session of the first episode of the first series of YLC. This is YLC platform that seeks to inspire, educate, and motivate young people to aspire and ascend leadership heights in their chosen endeavors in life. And the emphasis is from today, not leaders of tomorrow. This episode of 4 sessions is titled Psychological Warfare. And our topic today is Recognize People Who Despise You. You will notice that the warfare series continues, but this will be the last episode. And after that, we will move on to some other crucial issues. Every enterprising person should welcome or even ask for correction. However, there is a big difference between correcting and despising. Even giants can be worn down or worn out by regular or frequent despise. Therefore, develop the psychological antenna to readily identify such acts and persons and flee from those who have made them their stock in trade. There are those who take delight in despising people. Recognize them and stay away from them. To despise means to look down on with disrespect or aversion. It could also mean to regard as negligible, worthless, or distasteful. To help you quickly and correctly identify despise, let's furnish you with some common synonyms of despise, such as contempt, disdain, scorn. We want to limit ourselves to these three, and we shall use one of them alongside despise and looking down on. While all these words mean to regard as unworthy of one's notice or consideration, despise may suggest an emotional response ranging from strong dislike to loathing. People may despise you jovially, indirectly, frontally, or some other ways. Those who are likely to despise you may be friends, colleagues, parents, or superiors in the office. They can come when you are expecting them because your circumstance at that time demands it, and you know it. They can also come when you don't have any indications that such would come. It could really irritate when they come at the time they are least expected. When people look down on you, when you know there's just no reasonable reason or basis for it. Despised means you are not appreciated. To be despised means you are not appreciated. When not appreciated, it could be that you are in the wrong. You are not meeting up with expectations. Or you are the wrong version of the person you should be at that time and in that situation. You need a critical and objective assessment and determination of the reasons so you can tell which is the case when you are going through it. Various people may despise you, such as people at your level, people below your level, and those above your level. But we will focus on those you are answerable to, those who can affect your ascent, your going up in your career. Whatever is the case, and whoever despises you, it is your responsibility to ensure you don't despise yourself. The greatest disservice you can do to yourself is to take in the negative attitude and opinion of others about you and do nothing to change the narrative. You are likely to succumb to their psychological arrows. People who overrate you and expect from you more than you can offer are likely to complain very often and even wonder out loudly why you keep failing. They may be right or they may be wrong. Understand with such persons because they mean good. There could also be people who wonder why you have the privilege to be where they met you. Some of such people may hold the view that it would be better you are not there, determined to prove them wrong. Do not be surprised if they consider you a misfit and so frequently rate you low and consequently look down on you. It is your responsibility to identify and differentiate between those who despise you because of your poor performance and those who look down on your person. Those who look down on your person. Why do they do so? Could it be social, mental, professional, or what? What are their bases? What have they seen? Find out in order to work on your attitude. Be careful not to read your purpose for theirs. That should be avoided. What position do people that despise you occupy? Are they in the same establishment with you? Can they influence decisions over your fortune in the organization where you work? If there have been earlier feedbacks from them without their despising you, then take seriously their current action. Even when previous acts suggest they are despising you, you have the responsibility to note their basis, the basis for their action, but refuse to succumb to their antics. Where you can, observe and note the temperaments of the persons who despise you. A correct knowledge of the circumstances of such persons might help you assess yourself and decide on what to do. It will help you to navigate past them when you must do so. Your takeaway from today's session is the fact that different people look down on different people for different reasons in different situations. It is a common human phenomenon that you should wisely use to your advantage or navigate away from without squabbles. Please like and share this video, drop your comments below, or send them to our email on the screen. See you at the next session.